Welcome back to the SYFA Network. I'm SAL.PAL with Sporting News and the SWAMI. Division 3 is next up, and we have the Fire Dogs versus the Saints. Sporting News, I hear that Coach Milton is one of the best coaches to ever coach out here. What do you think they're going to do this weekend?
I think they're going to have a great game plan. I think they're going to do everything they can do to get the kids fired up and ready to come out and play hard. They pulled a Houdini, to borrow phrase from SAL.PAL here, and got that win last week. But I just think the Fire Dogs have more talent. No offense to the other team, I just think they're the class of the league and of the division, and I think that they're going to do what they've been doing, and that's come in, knock some heads, score some touchdowns, and win. I think I think the Saints to get to where they're at right now really is a moral victory in itself. Having one of the top players go down, I think the Fire Dogs are going to expose that and take this game.
And that's Coach Fred with the Saints, right?
That's correct.
Who is doing a great job. And I'd like to say to Coach Fred, you're doing a great job. I don't care if the SWAMI didn't pick you last week. He has a chance to atone for that. SWAMI, what do you have?
Now, wait a minute. I don't believe you picked the Saints last week either.
That's
I don't think that Sporting News picked the Saints either. So Coach Fred, you're right. Coach Fred, you proved me wrong. You proved me wrong and you beat the Eagles. Well, what can I say? But I'm going to tell you now, Saturday, you better call up some friends. You better get with SAL.PAL here, because you're going to need a National Guard out here to beat the Fire Dogs. Because I'm telling you now, I told Coach Milton at the beginning of the season, the first week I picked against him, I would never do it again.
Now wait a minute.
Okay, now right now in Division 3, it is the Fire Dogs' house. Simon's going to be their house, and it's going to be the Dogs by 18. Plain and simple. That's all I got to say. Call the National Guard. Call your grandma, call your mom, call your dad, call whoever you want. You're going to need all the help in the world to beat the Fire Dogs. Hey, I'm just saying, I'm fired up.
Slow down, SWAMI.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I understand.
What else can you say?
I like Coach Milton, and he's, like I said, one of the best coaches to ever coach out here. And he's a good person, and he's a Christian. That being said, the kids still have to show up and play the game. I don't think you can carve any team on any field in any division and say, hey, you show up and you win this game. Now,
what are we here for?
We're here to pick.
Exactly.
But
that's what I'm doing.
No, you said carve it up. If you look at
I didn't say carve it up.
You said go ahead.
I said call it up.
Call it up?
Call up the National Guard.
Call it up, but you already predicted that he would win the championship by 18.
I did that at the beginning of the year.
Well, that's a little risque.
No, not the championship by 18.
This game.
This playoff game by 18.
Okay. I thought you was getting ahead of yourself.
Now you standing right here, sitting right next to me.
Well, I know you sometimes.
Now I've already called,
drink, so
just like last week. And by the way, I don't drink anything. Thank you very much.
We all drink.
No,
some
we don't.
More, some less.
Nah, a lot less. But anyway, as I was saying, and we can go into this all day.
We all drink H2O. Come on.
But I had H2O.
Right.
I'm just clear H2O. I see sometimes SAL.PAL be sitting around with some bourbon and some H2O. But look, I called it at the beginning.
Kids, SAL.PAL doesn't drink.
I have called it from the beginning of the season.
Yes.
Repeated Spartan, except the other way.
Okay.
The Fire Dogs, Spartans in the championship. That's how I've called it. That's how I'm going to stay. And that's what I'm talking about today. So you know already by what I'm saying who my next pick is. So who do you want in this Fire Dog Saints game? That's what I want.
Well, I'm going to have to go with you, Coach Milton. And like I said, you still have to play the game. But on Saturday, I don't think it's a team that's going to beat you. But congratulations to the Saints. And they're going to come and give 110%. Next up, we have the Cowboys versus the Spartans. How you see that going, SWAMI?
I love Coach J. You know, I know Coach J for a long time. I know SAL.PAL's got some history with Coach J. I believe that SAL.PAL's really close to that organization. But this isn't going to be the championship year for Coach J. He may be the team to beat in 2010.
Yes.
But as of right now, I just don't think they got it all clicking as well as they need to have it to beat the Spartans on Saturday. They think the Spartans are too much for them. Spartans by 8 on Saturday. That's my call.
Spartans by 8. Sporting News. How about them Cowboys versus the Spartans?
I have to tell you, I was at the field tonight and watched the Cowboys play. I know the Spartans will be favored, possibly by 8. I just like what I saw of this team. I just like the way they play together. I like the way they get fired up. I like the way they come out there. I know the Spartans will be favored, but this could just be my upset pick. I'm taking the boys.
The Cowboys. SAL.PAL couldn't agree with Sporting News more. I just think that it's going to be a great game, a close game, but I give the edge to the Cowboys. I think they're hitting their stride. I think they've played them once, and Coach Jamie has a very good coaching staff, and he have really great players. But something in me tells me that the Cowboys will win this game, and I have to agree with Sporting News on this. Cowboys in a close one.
Coming up next, Division 2.